So we've all seen how Pamela Anderson has dominated Paris Fashion Week by being the rebel that she is and going makeup free for all the shows that she was attending. Wow. I love this philosophy because she says that she feels great about getting older and she loves herself for where she's at right now. She said, and I quote, "I feel like it's freedom. It's a relief." End quote. So it got me thinking about doing an actual no makeup look and what that would entail. What if we decided to show up as our best selves without a stitch of makeup on? What would that look like? By the way, I'm Jeannie. I'm a pro makeup artist. I live in Los Angeles. I work with celebrities, beauty brands, and everyone in between. Welcome to my channel. One of the first things I like to do to prep my skin before any major event is to shave my face. I always use one of these little facial razors. I do have an at-home laser device that I've been using, but in between, this is a great little tool. I can do a tutorial on this if you'd like. You can Google it. I do have a short in my videos that shows how I do it. It's very easy to do. Just make sure your skin is clean. If you do have sensitive skin, I would recommend to do this the night before or even earlier in the day if you're going to an event at night, just to make sure that your skin doesn't react to anything you're going to put on top of it. As always, in the beginning, we want a clean and dry face. We're starting with one of my favorite toners that I have from Bigger Than Beauty. This is Moisture Flash. It's a conditioning mist, really hydrating, and it's going to prep the skin for all the beautiful skincare we're going to put on top of it. And then just take your fingers, rub it in. You can do a little facial massage here if you want, taking your thumb and your forefinger and just pinching on the jawline using the slip from the toner. And then taking your fingers just to get the blood flowing, depuffing. If you want, you can go back in with the toner. I like to do a little bit of this. This just lifts the eye area. And then you want to take your knuckles and then just press down on the sides. This helps to drain the lymph nodes and any fluid that you might have moved around in your face. And because this is an everyday daytime must for me, the next step is vitamin C. This is from East 29 Skincare. Just emulsifying it and spreading it onto the face. This is also where you can do more face massage. Just really incorporating the skincare into the skin, taking the time. Our next couple of steps are going to be treatments. So I wanted to do a few masks, starting with a sheet mask. This is from Royale Beauty. It's a collagen mask. Hopefully does all the good things to help make our skin beautiful. And this is my favorite part, the first touch. It's always a little shocking, but it feels so good. And then to up the ante of the mask, we're going to do a little bit of ice rolling, which feels absolutely divine. Even on bare skin, this is so great. I love to use this in the morning to depuff, especially around my eyes. I'm at that age where I wake up with puffy eyes no matter what. It's really fun. Another thing I like to do is I'll take whatever's left over and just rub it wherever I can on my arms, on my neck. Can't really do it, but I put it on my chest. Any exposed skin, back of the neck. This is gold. This is liquid gold. You don't want to waste any of it. Take this off. Ooh, it's been about 15 to 20 minutes. We're just going to massage the rest into our face. Don't forget the ears, back behind the ears, back of the neck. From here, you could just go onto moisturizer or face oil and sunscreen and be done with it. But because I'm extra, I'm going to do another mask that I really love that just makes the skin so beautiful. It's the Sisley Black Rose Mask. I did not believe the hype about this until I tried it, and it is worth every single penny. I'm going to take some on the tips of my fingers, and you want to put on a thin layer all around. You leave this on for about 10 to 15 minutes and then tissue it off, and the rest will just sink into the skin and give you this delicious luminous glow. So it's been about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm just going to take a tissue and wipe off any excess mask that's remaining on my face. This next step might seem a little weird, but I'm just going to pop some Lumify eye drops. These are whitening eye drops into my eyes just to help my eyes pop because we're not really wearing any makeup around them. Now that the drops are in, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of eye cream. Just tapping it in. Combining the last two steps, I'm going to use the Naturium Dew Glow Moisturizer. It's a moisturizer and an SPF 50, so we have both of those steps covered. And it's definitely along the lines of what we're trying to achieve, which is that beautiful, glowing, healthy skin. My skin feels like butter. It's ridiculous. And because Pam also finished her face with a little bit of rose oil, I wanted to go in with a facial oil myself. This is Honor Yourself by my friend Patrick Santa Anna. It is a beautiful face oil. He's a beautiful person, and I wanted to feature it in this video because it looks really great on the skin, and it's a beautiful product. I know we do have a little bit of sunscreen on right now, so I'm not going to use very much. A little bit, couple of drops, and emulsify it. Just press it on the high points of my face, on my neck, just to finish the look. I mentioned at the beginning of this video that Pam wore mascara to a few of the shows that she attended, so I figure I could just pop a little bit of that on now. I'm using the Thrive Causemetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara because it's a tubing mascara, and with all the skincare we have on the face, we do not need anything that's going to transfer or melt down, and this is essentially bulletproof. I can wear this mascara with my deep set eyes and it does not transfer. It is one of the best mascaras I have ever used. I have worked with the company. I love them so much. This is not paid. I'm not getting paid to say this. I just really love this mascara. I use it all the time. I have it in my kit, have it in my personal kit, and it's great if you have oily eyelids or if you're using a lot of skincare like we are right now. From what I can see in the pictures, she used a very light layer of mascara, almost as if it wasn't there. So that's the effect I'm going to go for. It's very light, one coat, just to define the eye, but avoiding that makeup look. Pam also didn't have a glam team with her in Paris, so she did her own hair. She did obviously no makeup and then dressed herself. So that's exactly the kind of vibe I'm going to go for right now. I just let my hair down. As you can see, it is not styled. Hers was very carefree. It looked very effortless, and I'm sort of going for that same effect right now. I don't know if that's possible. She did have a hat on, so let's try it with a hat. So here's the finished look. We have gorgeous glowing skin, effortless hair, as you can tell, a hat. I saw her wearing a hat in one of the pictures. I really love the narrative of this. I think it's really empowering. I'm always going to love makeup. I'm going to love putting on makeup for events or for any other reason, red carpets. But I really loved the philosophy behind this. Just loving yourself for who you are, where you're at, and just being comfortable in your own skin. I would like to think that I'd be brave enough to wear it for Paris Fashion Week. I don't know if I would. Pamela Anderson certainly was, and she's definitely set a precedent. Bravo, Pam. With that being said, thanks for watching. I appreciate the support. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week with a new tutorial. Bye.